I don't want to. Oh my God.
What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to Grim. We're going to take a look at Big Ed's YouTube once again, since he has uploaded a part 2 of his famous ASMR series where he eats food sloppily while talking about Asian women and how much he loves them. Also, we're going to see some footage from him showing off his katana skills. This man is a total samurai master, and he actually has gone to classes in Kyoto or Koto or whatever he calls it, Quito, I think. But either way, it's hilarious. Make sure you watch until the end. And without further ado, let's hop into this, shall we?
Hey, listen, if you're ever doing laundry, don't throw a bleach washcloth on a black shirt. Okay, FYI. Listen, I'm here to do the Buffalo Wild Wings mild to blazing.
So first things first, Ed just sounds tired at this point. He couldn't even throw on a clean shirt. He was like, yo, you know what? I got bleach on my shirt. Who cares? Order some wings. We got some content to make. Also, I'm making this video after doing like an 18-hour fast, and I am just starving right now. This is going to be painful to have to watch, but it's going to be hilarious because we're going to see him react to some high-level spices. I don't know if you guys have ever tried the blazing wings. In my opinion, they are pretty freaking hot and not to be messed with. So I'm excited to see him. Hopefully he's going to have snot running down his face and he won't be able to handle it. That'll be the best outcome.
He is so-so. Scale to 1 to 10, this is probably a 3.
So he has these weird edits going on, and I think he just, sees this as a way to up his YouTube game. Maybe he's hired an editor, or who knows, maybe he might be up in the lab cooking this up himself. My one complaint so far is this is supposed to be ASMR, but he's going to have this annoying stock music going on in the background the entire time. So that's right, for those of you that watch this video only to see Ed eat wings and, hear those sounds like in beautiful HD. I'm glad you got to hear that. Too bad we're not going to be able to see that. Go watch my last video on him if you need some Ed ASMR, because he's kind of clickbaiting us with his title. We're not going to get any chicken ASMR today, and I'm very sad about it. You hear my voice cracking? I'm like on the verge of tears right now.
Blue cheese. It's my favorite.
So this is a really funny detail of this video. Ed, for some reason, thinks that there is a massive war going on between us wing aficionados. I didn't know about this, I was not aware, but apparently, if you use ranch, you're a total chump, and he's gonna say this multiple times. He vouches for this blue cheese, which I think is the most boomer way to eat wings. So yeah, I guess I am on a side. Screw blue cheese, it's ranch gang out here. Comment ranch if you guys like ranch with your wings way more. Ed, once again, missing the ball here.
I grew up in the South, I wear shoes, obviously. But, my mom's Mexican.
I was wondering why his background is blurred, and that's because his neighbors are walking out and he didn't want to have to dox them here. But also, this dude is just talking about total nonsense. I feel like whenever he's not going on about his love for the different types of Asian women out there, he's just not able to form interesting sentences, and I'm convinced of that by this point. Again, he's going from tangent to tangent, but I guess I know what to expect with Ed by now.
My mom likes spicy food. I like spicy food too. I've never gone beyond an habanero pepper.
So he's never gone beyond an habanero pepper, which I think he was trying to say habanero, but I don't even know. Maybe he's eating peppers I've never heard of, but if that's true, he is going to have a freaking field day with these wings. Look, I'm not saying they're the most spicy thing ever. It's Buffalo Wild Wings, like a huge chain. Obviously, they're not going to be crazy, but they are definitely painful. I remember when I was younger and I first tried it, I actually felt physical burning in my throat and thought it was on fire. And I thought I was pretty good with spicy things, I guess when I was younger. The only spicy that I had in my life, and the only access I had to spice in my boring household, food-wise, was Flamin' Hot Cheetos, so that's not the best gauge of spice right there. Pretty low on the Scoville scale. Let's just fast forward to when he starts hitting these wings. I just want to see him go ham on these.
Okay, the mild was fine. I got a couple tears in my eyes. I'm good.
Yeah, so the mild already has this man in tears. We know this is just not going in a good direction. So then he begins to try out the medium wings, and even that is a bit too much for him. Check this out.
I'm feeling a little bit of the burn, I'm gonna be honest. You guys, I was in Tokyo, Japan.
And he goes directly from the spice to talking about Japan. I really hope we hear some fun travel memories, but I'm guessing he's just gonna lead this into a discussion about women. Let's see how this goes.
I ordered my own bidet, and I put it on there. And the reason why I'm excited about that at this moment is because I know that it's hot going in. It's going to be hot coming out, right?
No, dude. I almost would rather him talk about women at this point, because this dude just somehow made the connection in his head while he's eating these wings of how monstrous the dump is that he's about to take. And that's not something I ever want to think about, Ed, all right? Your bathroom business is exactly that, your business. But hey, I'm glad he got a bidet, and I'm glad it inspired him from his trips in Japan to get one, because that's gonna be seriously putting in some work in about 12 hours.
If you use ranch, you're... I'm sorry.
So like I said, he has this big campaign against ranch because for some reason, if you use ranch, you're just a lesser person. I don't quite agree with that. I think you can eat your wings with whatever you want. But it's funny because he will keep mentioning this in the future. I'm not sure if I'm going to have clips of it because I'm kind of sifting through this 18-minute long video where he talks about a whole lot of nothing. I'm waiting for this spice at this point, please.
I do have a question. What do they do with the rest of the chicken? You know, these are the wings, right?
I don't know if this man is trolling or if he's actually just super unintelligent. I think this is that side of him where he is just talking to talk and he's asking random questions that pop into his head as soon as they pop into his head without filtering. But obviously, dude, Buffalo Wild Wings is not buying entire chickens, just getting the wings and then scrapping the rest of the chicken. It goes to some other meat processing plant, or it probably gets ground up so that they can put it into those trash boneless wings they got. Hashtag traditional wing gang. But yeah, what a dumb question, man. I think the spice is getting to his brain. Also, I do have to mention on this video, he is getting absolutely shredded in the comments. Everyone's against this guy. He's disabled the like to dislike ratio, which a lot of the comments point out. We all know why that is. He says 3 million people love him, but I don't know if that's true. I think the internet is finally turning on Big Ed here, which it's not like I was wanting that to happen, but due to the way he's been, I can kind of see how it's justified. Who knows how many ASMR videos he's gonna make before he completely just gives up, but I'm here for all of them. Please, next time, just don't have background music. So I'm gonna skip forward here. Let's just see him ingest a bite of this blazing wing and see how this man-child handles it. So he just stares off into the void for about 20 seconds here. He's really going through it, as you can tell, and I feel for him. Like I said, these are painful wings. I don't know why he wanted to do this as a video where he's talking the entire time. Maybe he was trying to ride that hot one's tail and do something like that, but Ed, I'm sorry, man. That bidet, like you were saying, is going to get some real action later on. So he sits here for like another 3 minutes, just absolutely in pain from this heat. He tries to down all of the wine that he keeps pushing on us in every single video, and that's not helping, obviously. Didn't anyone tell you need milk? But either way, that about does it for that ASMR video. Now we're gonna move on to his sword training in Kyoto. He uploaded 2 parts, they're only minute-long clips. I'm gonna show you the first part right now, and let's just see how good this man is with the sword. I'm very scared of him.
Okay, so now,
So the first piece of this video that he uploaded to his channel entirely separate from anything else, it's just this clip called Big Ed's Sword Training in Kyoto Part 1. He spends 30 seconds of it stumbling through the sentence and really struggling to tie this sword around his stomach. It's hilarious, and I'm always mind blown by the lack of self-awareness from this guy. You would think he would see this and be like, this isn't quite the quality I want. Maybe I can combine these 2 one-minute clips into their own video, but no, he's really trying to just milk this sword training thing.
this is not a real sword. Probably a good thing.
And even he doesn't sound very confident in his own skills. You hear him there. He's like, yeah, it's probably a good thing we don't practice with these real swords, because I can see him totally just losing a finger or something, bro. And he's really thinking that he's going to do some serious damage here because he's teaching us how to clean the blade after everything has gone down. I don't think any of us are getting into battles, Ed, and you surely should not yourself. I don't think you have the proper training for this.
And then you're gonna put your hand in position here, so you can then safely put the sword firmly into place.
Dude, imagine you just had a samurai showdown. I don't even know how you would witness it, because by now your head is not with the rest of your body if you fought against Ed. Trust me, this man knows how to wield a sword. But imagine that went down, you're just laying on the ground, taking your last breath, and you see him struggling for 30 seconds trying to sheath this sword. It's so comedic. I love this man. I know he gets a lot of hate on the internet, but you know what? He is just a meme in human form, and you gotta appreciate that. So anyways, guys, that about does it for this video. Kind of just a chill look at the rest of his YouTube. He doesn't upload much, but this new ASMR video gave me a good chuckle, and I had to cover it for you guys. Anyways, that about does it for today's video. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace out.